Okay, collective. This is going to be an extra message. I know this message came out earlier this week sometime, but I just heard it again. I'm hearing it again. Let's get physical, physical. I want to get physical. Let me see your body talk. It's time to get active. This is the week when things really pick up, but there's something about you have forgotten how good it feels to be active. You've forgotten how good it feels to be up and moving and strong and capable and eager and full of vitality and full of just robust, happy go lucky. I can't contain my excitement, energy. Let's go. Let's do something. I'm ready to just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's have fun. Let's just go. Let's have fun. Let's just go. That energy is wanting to come right back into your life. It is. And this is the time to do it because astrologically, they're saying the planets are in perfect position for you to experience this easier. It won't take a lot of effort for you to do this because the energy, it's coming up to where we're going to be very active. That planetary alignments are coming up to a point where you're going to want to be active. And they're asking you at this time to utilize that, use it to help create a new habit or routine for yourself. Don't sit around fighting the energy, going against the grain. If your body feels restless, get up and let it move. It's like go with the flow. It's teaching you something. It's time to stop escaping. It's time to stop escaping. Okay, somebody here is clinging on to an old habit or a pattern. You're avoiding moving on from something out of fear of your own greatness. You don't realize it, out of fear of your own greatness. It's time for you to come back to yourself. It's time for you to believe in the fact that you have got so much more to offer than you're giving yourself credit for. And there are other people who are looking at you, seeing the way you move, hearing the things that you say, just watching how you operate, and they're thinking that can be monetized, that can be monetized, that can be monetized. It's 333. That can be monetized, that can be monetized. It's like all these opportunities you're not even seeing, other people are seeing. And if you want to be in the vicinity of these other people who can help you monetize this, it's going to take you getting out of this rut of where you keep trying to cling on to something that no longer helps you and using it as an escape, okay, and return to what your greatness. It's like you don't realize that you have this fear. You have a deep seated fear of your own power because you have been told since you were a young child that it's like every idea you had to come with a challenge. You had to fight. Your voice had to fight, even with your mom, or whoever was your mother figure. It's like when you weren't celebrated for the things that you did. Even if it wasn't that great, it's like you didn't have that encouragement or that support. You had that criticism and that judgment, and it caused you to shut down. And now here you are getting that encouragement, and all you're feeling is that criticism and that judgment that you felt as a child, because it's such an innate habit of behavior inside of you now that if you are to step out and do something different, you're going to get chastised and told that you're wrong, because that is a pattern you had with your parents. Anytime you tried, hey mom, look what I did. Hey dad, look what I did. You didn't do that. You trace that. It's like everything you did, somebody else had to do it. There's no way you were capable of doing it yourself, which was the message of you not feeling good enough. So when here you are, and sources saying you are good enough, we're here to help you break those barriers. We're here to help you see past that. And you are thinking that you can't, and you keep trying to cling on to something, a substance or something that helps you escape from thinking about the inadequacy, because you're afraid to put yourself out there and have that come from a stranger. This isn't right. You didn't do a good job. That isn't a good paint stroke. That isn't, that's inadequate, or whatever it is. That is not going to happen. You are meant to break past that message you heard as a little child. 3 years old. I'm hearing the 444 on the clock. 3 years old. You had already realized you weren't good enough for your mom. You had already realized that you had to perform, and depending on how mom felt that day was how you were going to act. You would walk around eggshells. If I do dishes for mom today, it'll help her be in a good mood, and then I'm a good child and I'm going to do well. And you've picked up this pattern of behavior where if you do for people, you're a good person. You do for people, you're a good person. And now here you are in relationships with other people and you're doing good for them, so you're a good person. Well, what happens when you're with somebody and they don't feel good inside and they feel inadequate? Nothing's good enough for them, and you're doing for them, and it's not good enough because they feel inadequate on the inside, and you do, and they feel inadequate on the inside, and you do, and they feel inadequate on the inside. Do you see what I'm saying? You give and give and give and give and give to a point where you have nothing left to give. And then when it comes to source asking you to return to who you were, stop clinging to those messages. Return to the beauty. Turn away. Go towards the light. Go towards the light. Go towards the light. That's where the love is. And you think source is the one not loving you. But the truth is, you are staying stuck in this place of not feeling love, not feeling like you are allowed to go past that barrier, allowed to try that new thing. Because if you do, you're going to be told that you're not good enough. You're going to be told that it's wrong. You're going to be criticized for what you've done. And you don't want to go there because you don't want to deal with the criticism again. Your heart has had enough of the criticism. This is the blockage you've had going on for decades. And it's a big blockage. It is huge. And it is the very thing that keeps you from doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, which is skydiving, lover, new car, traveling, best friend, people looking up to you, people wanting you. All of this is being missed because of a pattern that was indoctrinated inside of you as a child. That if you go towards something and you show that you have any type of, you're not celebrated for it, you're chastised for it. And now you're in a place where you feel like that's been going on for so long that if you do it, you're going to go through the same thing. It's not going to be that this time. It's time to start separating the truth from the lies. It's time to start separating this shit. Because you deserve this. Look at this. It's even got a fucking kid and the devil. Bitch, I can't play. Bitch, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Look. Since you were a kid, this has been a fucking pattern. And I'm getting revved up right now. This has been the pattern. You are meant to escape right now. You are meant to ascend. Look at this. It's your perspective. You hear me? It's time to clear your headspace from this old message that came from a fucking mother figure. I cannot say it enough. Okay, you know what? I also hear someone here had a father figure who, like, you look up to them. You think they're great. They've done a lot of great things for you. They've been there for you your whole life. There is something about their mindset and the way they think that is it's like robbing you of your fucking joy. And it's, even if they're not with you physically now, there's something about you remembering them and looking up to them in a way where you're looking up to a message that they had that was absolutely a false belief. It wasn't true at all, and it's still not true. But because you look up to your father, because you love your father and you want to respect your father, you're thinking that this thing that they've said is absolutely true, and it is not true. You have outgrown your fucking parents. That's what you were meant to do. You were meant to outgrow them. You are literally struggling to move forward and step into your greatness right now because of a pattern that started as a child, and it happened so young you can't even pick up on when it started because you were so young. It started with your emotions. It didn't start with your logical thinking. You couldn't think like that. Your prefrontal cortex was not developed as a child. It is our job as a parent to help our children work through these experiences when they can't self-regulate as a kid because their prefrontal cortex has not grown and developed. It is our job to show them how to be calm in a situation. And if the parent is not calm in the situation, what is it teaching the child? These are the things that you are breaking free from right now to become successful in your career and become successful in your finances and become successful in your relationships. You have to go through these experiences to learn where the problems were, to ascend past the problems and be paid for ascending past the problems. That is what we're doing as the 144,000. This is by far probably making way more sense to me than it is you guys, because I am feeling so tapped in right now. I've got to fucking mic drop this shit. I gotta go, because it's taken me to a point where I've got something on my mind where I gotta go for it right now. I gotta go for it right now. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for this bonus message. It actually helped me as well. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.